Welcome back to the Shaft. This is our second podcast. My name is Diego. I'm co-hosting with Mike.
Oh, hello?
I'm also Eli
Hello.
with Jack
Hello.
and Everett.
What's poppin'?
Now, I like to start us off with what is your guys views on religion?
Well,
All right,
Yeah, this is
Mike, I know you're a man of the church,
starting off strong.
Starting
so
off hard. Alright.
hit us with it.
Alright.
Mike, you got this.
So hard.
oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, well, I've been I've been Christian probably for like my whole life, right? So there's like some things, that I don't really agree with, but like there's something that I do, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't hate gay people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because most Christians like really hate gay people. I'm chill
Yeah,
with them
it's
until they start
Like Christian under
sexting
school?
me. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I'm okay
Christian?
with them until they start being like, "Hey, what's up, cutie?" Like I'm like, "Nah, but that's gay." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's basically. I don't know.
All right, Eli and Everett.
I'm-
Everett and Eli can answer this the same because you guys.
well, how about like he goes after me because that's weird if we're both talking at the same time.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so me personally, I'm a Christian also, and I've been like raised in the Christian church and all that. And right now I'm having doubts, but I don't know. There's like science that proves it and stuff like that. Like
Mhm.
if like people are saying like life was because of the Big Bang, like then you can't create life out of matter. We've already tried it as humans.
Can I interrupt?
So it
Can I
just doesn't
interrupt?
work. Sure, yeah.
So you're born into Christianity, right? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But your mom's a science teacher, right?
Yeah.
A little ironic, eh?
Yeah, but like I don't know. A lot of the science kind of proves it, you know? Like it's just like it works.
I guess.
It proves
All
that God talks to people.
Can't wait for your answer.
Yeah,
all right.
that's
Eli,
gonna be
Eli,
fun.
continue.
Anyways, so like it just proves that there is at least an intelligent creator
Mhm.
that like made a bunch of stuff because like, you know,
Trump. What?
random
Trump.
chance. It's like, you know.
I'm the religion of Trump.
God.
He builds the world and the walls and stuff, man.
He builds towers.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically it's just like there's science that proves that there's an intelligent creator. So that's what I believe. Like I believe that there's a God and I trust that God will help me. But right now I'm just trying to not think about it too much.
Yeah, same. I feel like if you overthink it, then you start doubting yourself and
Bro,
stuff.
I'm
So I'm
definitely
just kind of
overthinking
chilling.
this stuff, bro.
Like
Alright.
all the time, dude.
All right, Everett,
Yep.
what's up? What's up with you?
Basically the same as Eli, except I play bass for my church. Hold on, I'm gonna pause that. Yeah, I grew up Christian. I really haven't doubted God very much ever. I
That's
read a
good, that's
devotion
good.
book every night. I have never read the full Bible, which is like,
Damn.
wow.
Yeah, I've read like
weak-ass
the kids'
punk, read the
Bible.
Bible.
The kids version?
Kids version where Adam and Eve aren't naked and they're wearing like Yeezys. Hey God, thanks for these fresh kicks, my man. But yeah,
The supreme version of the Bible.
Supreme.
Oh,
This is
hell
the
yeah.
Yo, what if
Bible.
Supreme sold that? Just a Supreme.
Oh, that would be
Bible?
horrible. Like it's the
Supreme
Bible,
Bible
but
cover
the
art.
cover is like white leather with the words "Subrible" on it.
Subrible.
Oh God, that
Adam walks out in
sucks.
Yeezys and is like fresh.
He's
as
like
hair.
he's butt naked except for Yeezys. He's just like
Hey Eve, what you got there? It's lean.
Oh,
Want
sh-
some?
bro, okay, that's
There's
too
no
much.
guitar capo. Alright, yeah,
Alright.
but like we just switched churches, which is pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
What church do you guys go to now?
A real life church, Natomas.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
We were
Yeah,
at
we used to go there, and then we switched to an old church to help our friends, and then we're back at real life now.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
Alright.
it's actually called real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
called real
I
life.
Jack.
I thought it was like an online church or something.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right, Jack. Well, what's up? What's up
Yeah, how
with
about you, Jack?
Okay, so I've never been like forced to do any religious things or anything, and I kind of like it that way because like
Circumcision.
because I've never really I don't like believe in God, but I don't like not believe in God. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah.
I'm like
I got you.
in between, but I don't want to spend time like studying that stuff because I think it's kind of like a
Mhm.
waste of time. You know, like I think I
Mhm.
can be spending my time doing better things. No offense to all you guys that
No offense, God.
go to church.
No offense, God. No offense, God.
No offense, Ja.
Ja.
That's it.
Jahseh, ooh, Jahseh, ooh.
That's not the time for this. All right, is it my turn? Is it my turn?
Yeah, let's go, Diego.
All
Go
right,
Yeah,
Diego.
Diego.
so my dad, right? I was born into Jehovah's Witness. Okay, he's a Jehovah's
Ooh.
Witness, right? He's like super invested in that stuff. That really like shapes his whole entire life, like more than anyone I've ever met or known, right? But
Wait, who are we talking about?
my dad.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
So, but my mom, she's not at all, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I live with my mom, right? So I was raised that way of not really having like I never go to church. I never go to church, right?
Same.
But like still when I go to visit my dad, like I'm always in that stuff, right? I'm drowning in that stuff, right? So
Mhm.
I'm kind of torn between these two worlds, right? So it's tough, you know? It's tough. But
That's
like
deep.
yeah, I don't really like I don't solely side with Jehovah's Witness, right? I have my own like I make my own religion, you know? Like not in that
No, I
way.
respect that.
Can
I
we join?
respect that. I
No, but
totally
like
do
Who's
because
talking right now?
I swear, like religion isn't just what you believe in, it's a lifestyle. Like, you know,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
yeah,
it's
Diego,
yeah,
you're right.
it shapes like your whole entire life, right? So
hmm
what I actually
Why?
believe in, right? I believe
Mhm.
there's like some all-seeing being, right? But
Mhm.
I also believe we all have like our own guardian angels,
The
right?
Moon Lord.
Moonlight, spotlight.
Stop
Alright,
it.
I'm gonna
Stop
try
it.
and put a
Jahseh.
pop filter on my mic, but it's like way too big for it, so
I
like
have a pop filter on my mic.
it kind of just hangs there. I don't know.
Pop
Does that sound better?
filter?
It's like it makes it so your P's aren't
Like
like
if I were to go,
spiky.
it's a bit loud, right? If I do it right now,
Yeah.
does it sound better?
Yeah, it sounds so much better.
All right, there we go. I'm just gonna put a big ass pop filter on this tiny mic.
Alright, I can.
It sounds like
Yeah,
you're saying
so
pot,
Diego,
like
Diego,
marijuana.
Diego,
Like a
I
marijuana.
totally I totally respect what you believe because like honestly, I feel like having a personal view on religion is better than having
Yeah,
to like
having to
follow a
like
doctrine.
conform to everyone's society, like everyone's beliefs. Like, there's only one thing
Yeah,
you can believe in. Why can't we
like
just all
I
have
feel
our
like
own ways to like put
I
things
feel like what
together?
I want to do when I get older is like attend a church, but not like religiously, and then like just read the Bible if I really want that religious kind of like support. I'll just read the Bible and study it my own view on what's going on.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a lot of like people, like I don't know.
Like that's why the Catholic Church, when it was like in the when it was in the 1600s, that's why it was so screwed up because like no one knew how to read, so no one knew how to interpret it for themselves. So the preacher would be telling them what was going on, and they would have no opinion other than the preacher's
Yeah,
opinion
it's
Yeah.
like
because they couldn't think
it's
for
almost
themselves.
like you have no free will if like
Yeah,
you're
that's how it feels. Like it's
yeah,
like
that's facts. Bro,
Yeah.
I wish
So,
Connor was here to talk about like Judaism. Because
yeah,
Connor's
Where is
Jewish.
Connor?
He's at a game. He has a game right now.
yeah. He has a
Or
varsity
Connor, he
game.
might. What if he just came in randomly? That's probably gonna happen.
So he's like
Just like, oh, he should turn on. He should
he's
turn on
during the
Discord.
game.
He
Yeah,
should turn on
during the
Discord
game,
pocket when
he,
he's like playing soccer. Like,
Oh,
he's
yeah?
playing
Wow.
goalie and he's like talking with us.
That'd be hella
Like
funny.
we're
What?
like, what are you? That'd be hella funny if like the other
Hear him-
team's like, what is this kid talking about? And he's
hear him,
like,
panting.
bro, Judaism's cool.
Yeah,
That'd be funny.
Connor's. I feel like, man, I feel hella bad for the Jews like in history. Like
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
always
they're-
getting
Fucking
they're always
Hitler.
getting picked on, bro. Like all the time.
So they're always getting picked on. It's straight
Always
up.
like
Like
Yeah,
the
like,
big joke.
bro, when like the freaking Muslims were like fighting over that Holy Land and stuff,
yeah,
they're
the
like,
Crusades.
"Hey Jews, get out of here!"
I
And it's like,
know. It's like
Hey, yo,
Yeah,
damn.
bro,
and then
it
like
was-
World War II, Hitler's like,
the
"Hey Jews,
Crusades
what
were
are Jews?"
screwed up on. Like,
I
yeah.
have something to say. I have something to say.
Yeah, what you need?
Okay, so you know how like even in Christianity, in the Bible it says the like Jewish people are like the holy people,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
And like then why don't Christians become Jews? You feel me?
Yeah, that whole thing is like
yeah.
Well,
really
it's
weird.
more of like
you
an
know?
ethnicity thing as well. Yeah, like you can
Yeah, it
be
is,
the
it
religion
is.
Jewish, but that's like so strongly related to the religion of Christianity and like Catholicism and everything that it's just like
Well, like,
kinda
but they're not. They don't believe in that the Messiah came yet. They believe that the Messiah is still waiting to come.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like you know how
Yeah.
like Judaism and Christianity and that one other one is like the same thing. Muslims.
Hmm.
It's like the
Oh,
same
yeah.
thing, but like just
Yeah,
different
yeah.
things.
Like the same
Like
That's
God,
different-
just like different
that's
beliefs.
Armenian. It's like Armenian Christianity, and Christianity is like very, very. Like,
Yeah.
Armenian Christianity is super strict, but regular Christianity is not. But they believe the same kind of stuff.
Yeah. But like, I really like the idea of Buddhism. Like that's just so cool to me. Just like reaching like,
Just
like-
reaching
Isn't
in
it
with
called
mind.
Buddhism?
reaching.
I feel like Buddhism
Is it
and
Judaism
Christianity.
or Buddhism?
You know what
Okay.
I would think would be pretty cool?
What?
What's up?
I feel it would be pretty cool if you if reincarnation was actually like a real thing. You know what I'm saying?
know.
See, I wondered that like all my life. I'm like,
I feel
yo,
like
what if I've like had this past life and I'm like some freaking war hero that I don't even know about?
Yeah.
yeah. See, like I've been thinking,
I'm
like
Hitler.
I watched this YouTube. What?
Jack, what did you just say?
Jack.
Wait, I didn't hear. I didn't hear. What
Okay,
you
so
said?
Secretly, I'm
He said,
Hitler.
Oh.
He said like
there was a
God.
guys. So there was a story on I forgot what it was, but it was a story, and it was this kid, and he knows he's like 5 or 6. No, he's like 7, and he knows everything that happened in World War One, and like
Damn.
he's 7. He knows, and he said like he was like an Air Force pilot, right? And he
What?
described every single place like spot on. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
crazy, bro.
And he knew
That's
That's
exactly.
kind of creepy.
I'm
he knew
always.
exactly where he died too. He knew
The
exactly where he died.
prodigy.
Damn.
No, he knew exactly where he died, and he knew exactly like how he died, and just all the people around him. He knew his
Yeah.
friends' names and everything.
Bro, I feel like
Crazy.
some guy's just gonna like bust through my window. That's hella creepy. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Like I'm always thinking about what happens after death, bro. It's like
all right, hold up.
I feel like heaven. Okay, so I deal with like migraines and stuff like that, like super bad, and I always have
Oh,
these
yeah.
crazy sensations. I feel like heaven for me would be a lack of physical sensation, just like almost like talking with something, but only hearing it in my thoughts and never having to be like bothered by sight, smell, vision, or anything, and just
You don't
having my
wanna
own,
see hot chicks
having my
anymore?
own, having my own conscience just there, just like
you know what
existing.
what I always like go back to. You know, you guys watch Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
You know that one episode
Sometimes.
where they're like chasing the cloud, and before they do that, they stop at like the arcade, and Morty plays that game where like it's the life simulator.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I'm always thinking about that. Like, what if I just
Yeah.
die and I wake up as like someone when it's
Dude,
I'm just
actually-
controlling it like the whole time.
I thought about that. You know how Elon Musk said we're most likely living in a simulation?
Yeah.
No, bro. What if we're a certain age, like outside, and it's like basically like Rick and Morty,
Yeah.
and when we die, we go back to that
I
reality.
know, like, but like in the Rick and Morty episode, like
It's like Ready
Morty
Player
when he
One.
was like playing as that character, he never even knew, you know? It's
Exactly,
like crazy,
dude. Exactly.
because like when he died, he was like, "What? Like that's crazy. Like what
And
if
he
that's
was
actually happening?"
and everything. Yeah, dude.
He
Well,
like
what
he
if Elon
actually thought
Musk
that
is
life
listening
was
in right
real.
now? He just like goes like, "Yo, guys, simulation is real."
You hear that? Ba-dum? Elon Musk joined the chat.
my
It's like
friend, her name on Discord is God, and I sent her a friend request, and it's like, God accept your friend request. And I'm like, look up at the sky. Thank you, God. I love you.
let's go.
Whoa.
And it's
Oh,
God.
that's
God
love it.
joined the chat. What's popping Everett?
It's like Unfriended, where it's like put your hands in the air and then join the chat. It's just God.
It's a glitch. It's a glitch.
Well, the glitch just talked.
Put your hands in the air.
Just
so
on
If you
my
guys can't tell, I have a pistol of some sort in my hand.
Yo, Rhett,
Yes,
we're on a podcast.
it's an airsoft pistol. It's not gonna do crap.
Hey, no one from your school can listen to this.
Hey,
What?
They might go to some bad conclusions. You know,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
get
you
banned.
know.
Everett's
You know,
a
just-
school shooter.
I'm not a school shooter. You're
You
a
can't
school
say that.
shooter.
Someone's gonna bleep that.
You literally
No.
can't say it on the
Nope.
internet.
I'm not.
Shmuel Schmooter, okay? If we ever want to reference that, it's Shmuel Schmooter now.
Okay.
Let's change the topic. You guys want to change the topic?
Okay, hold on. I have one last thing to add. All right, second to last week of church, right? I'm playing bass, and there's only like 15 so people in our church because it's that small. And I'm like playing along, and I'm like, what the frick? There's like 40,000 voices. Like I'm not even like angel choruses be like. 'Cause I did not hear like 15 people. I heard like hundreds.
Damn.
Spooky.
It's crazy.
Actually,
People at the church really have lungs, though.
I know.
Not when they are
Okay.
old and they all have like freaking tuberculosis.
damn, Everett, why you gotta do him like that?
Bro, I was at a round table tonight, and I swear, over half the people in there were like over 60-some years old.
Isn't that like every pizza parlor though?
No, but it was like every time I've ever gone here, I've only seen like one table. This time, like 3/4 of the restaurant was filled with like old people running to get the cinnamon twists at the buffet line.
Yo,
Get out of my
every
way,
time-
Charlene. I want the cinnamon twist.
dude, every time I
Charlene.
every time I go to like Pizza Hut to get pizza, I always go to this ghetto Pizza Hut, right?
Yeah.
And I'm always scared that that's about to get like robbed or something, bro. He's about to use me as a human shield, bro. He's gonna kill me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, whenever I feel paranoid, I'm like, dang, somebody got a sniper rifle just aiming on me. If I sing their favorite song, they won't shoot me because they can listen to that
Exactly,
song.
dude. Exactly.
See,
Oh
I'm
my
like-
god, I always do that.
And
oh
like,
my god.
hopefully I don't die. And I'm like, bro, why do I gotta be so paranoid? Like, literally.
You guys are
Li-
whack.
Literally every time. Okay, so you know how there's like I have a vent in my bathroom and it's like right above my toilet, right? So it's
Oh, that's like
okay.
ours.
Yeah, and then like I always think like I feel like there's someone in there, right?
Yeah,
and
I always
like,
feel like
yeah.
there's
I
someone
always-
curving
I
on me when
always
I'm getting
feel like-
dressed.
no,
I'm like,
Oh, I
oh.
feel like there's like a celebrity who's gonna kill me unless I sing their song. So I just start singing random songs, bro.
Oh
I
my
swear,
god, bro.
Guys.
I
In
mean,
the
like,
And then when I sing,
I don't-
We gotta take turns.
when I sing it good enough, dude, and they like dip, and then another person comes, and then I'm like, oh shoot, gotta sing their song.
Bro, so like in the shower, if I close my eyes for too long, I'm like, oh crap, there's someone in front of me. I start swinging at it, bro. Every time.
So we can get the shower.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that if I jerk off for too long, I'll just like rip it off.
Yeah, we were talking about religion and you. Oh my god.
Well, we were talking about showers.
Oh my god.
Yo, we should just talk about like like what we're paranoid about. You know what I'm saying?
What we're scared
We're
of?
posting this shit.
Yeah.
What we're
Yeah,
scared
bro.
of?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Just tell ghost stories.
Okay,
You know, like
I'm
scared
real
of-
life ghost stories. Like,
okay. So the thing I gotta tell you guys something. So like Diego, what I'm gonna bring back into the religion thing.
Yeah.
So you made a point about like Buddhism and how it's cool,
Yeah.
dude. I totally agree with you because like what's interesting is like Buddhism actually has a lot of the newer Christian kind of things, not like the Catholicism, like killing people who don't believe in it and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But like finding peace, like chilling,
Yeah,
relaxing,
definitely.
and doing all that stuff, like it feels so similar. And then another thing is, so like everyone was talking about his like angel choirs and stuff like that. So actually, when I was little, like when I was just born, I had a prophecy put over my name, and it's like
Damn.
come true. It's weird.
Bro, like I swear, the reason I like Buddhism is because like it emphasizes. What the Everett? What the hell?
What do we do?
Everett
Sense
just
of-
he just sent a picture in a Discord that's like a picture of like an outlet and it says key cleaner on it. It's like as if you would put your
Bro,
keys in
that's
there.
awful. That's awful.
That's terrible, bro. All right,
Bro.
as I was saying,
That's worse than internment.
as I was saying, I really like the idea of Buddhism because it's like it emphasizes the detachment of all materialistic needs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't
Like,
matter
Yo,
how
yeah,
that's
much.
being
like
selfless,
Yeah, it's like
just
total being
being
selfless. Just like money isn't an object. Money shouldn't be an object.
That's what I feel like
no,
all the time. Like, what the heck is the purpose of money when we could just like
be able
be
to
Yeah,
peaceful
why
about it?
can't we just share, bro?
Like, it's
Why can't
just
it be a
way
communism,
cheaper.
bro?
no,
Diego.
no, not communism. Socialism is better.
A
Socialism,
Socialism.
yeah.
socialism,
Communism
yeah.
is like living like the freaking hobos under the gazebo at our park,
Gazebo.
all feeding off the scraps that they find off the freaking sidewalk.
Ew. Stop
Bro,
being
No,
so
they
rude to
do
homeless
they
people.
don't find them off the sidewalk. That's what dumpsters are for.
it.
Yo,
Oh
like
my
how
god.
did they like
Homeless
make it?
people have feelings.
I know,
How
but
did
I'm
they
just saying
like
the
make?
ones under the gazebo, the meth heads, you know, Eli?
Oh,
The
okay, I
heads,
got you.
You know what's
drunks.
weird? So like back in the day, right? Roman Empire, they used gold as currency, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Gold
like
standard, yeah.
how was it like okay, so people traded with gold because it was actually worth something, right? Gold is
Yeah.
not
Mm-hmm.
gold is a precious metal, okay?
Mhm.
now
You
we use
sir.
can't
paper.
find it in your backyard, right?
You
So
Yes, sir.
can, but I mean,
but
it's very rare.
shut the fuck up. In Minecraft you can. But
Minecraft.
basically,
I did that. I did that just
yeah,
like
okay.
a
So
couple hours ago.
how who was okay with the transition of um gold to paper currency? Like I feel like
I know.
that wouldn't catch
I know who.
on, you know? Like
No,
Yo,
who's okay
yo,
with?
here's my question. So you know how gold was like super like just there,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden it's like not, and then all of a sudden people are like, "Oh damn, California's got gold. Let's go over there." Yeah, that wasn't the first discovery of gold. What the hell are you
Yeah.
talking about? Freaking
Like
Romans.
Okay, guys. So you know how we had all the gold rush and stuff,
yeah.
Yeah,
and like everyone was buying everything with gold.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Where the hell did all that gold go?
That's my question too.
Yeah.
Did
It
he
Hey,
like?
just like
Jack,
disappeared.
jewelry, jewelry,
Facts.
Facts.
Fort Knox jewelry, and other things like
I thought
that.
you were gonna say Fortnite. I'm like,
I know.
bro.
I was about to slap you like
No,
over the
the Epic
mic.
Games
They-
Studio.
They just like give
It's
it
like
to
solid
Epic Games
gold.
directly. Here, have 4 billion V-Bucks.
Wow, we are like the worst. We are the worst. We go from like really deep, interesting conversations to Fortnite.
Hey,
Like,
but oh my god. You know what I
God.
heard? You know what I heard? I heard some man. So you guys know Fallout? You guys know Fallout?
Yeah.
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 The
Yeah.
currency is bottle caps, which is like whack.
hmm
But like this kid, he like got a jar of like 100,000 bottle caps and gave it to Bethesda and was like, "Hey, can I buy Fallout 4?" And they gave it to him, bro. Like, what a goat.
Wow.
That's actually pretty sick.
That's actually cool.
Bro,
You
that's
should have got it
actually
Fallout
like that's really
76,
cool.
Bro, I like
Ew.
Fallout 76 is so bad,
like Black Ops 4.
it looks so dumb.
bro. Black Ops 4 is like broken, bro. I swear. If you
I
have
Every
know.
Black Ops game is
if you have
broken.
ICR in hardcore, you're basically cheating. Like,
I saw this thing on the internet, and it was like,
On the
um,
internet.
Borderlands
Who's-
3 is being postponed until the cover artist finds a third way for the front guy to shoot himself. We just disconnected.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I saw
It's
that.
like
That was-
because the first one's him shooting himself in the head. The second one's his neckish chin area. How is he gonna get a third hand? Is he gonna use his foot?
Bro, he's gonna like hold it between his legs. Put his head down and put the barrel in his mouth.
Get the second. Wait, why don't you just get the secondary protagonist to like shoot himself too? Like have like his friend shoot him at the same time.
Or they could all just be aiming 3 guns at him.
Bro, he could just be holding a grenade.
or they could just not
Oh
kill himself.
yeah, or that too.
Yeah, he
Or we
could
could leave a
live.
wholesome life and just be like heaven time.
Eli, can I just say,
Heaven time.
Eli, can I just say, I'm very proud of you. I see you're muting your mic. It's making me tear up, bro.
Yeah, I can hear him coughing from the other room though.
Everett, shut up. Just because we live together doesn't mean you get to make fun of me.
Eli and
Right.
Everett are brothers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or
we're not
sisters.
gay.
I don't know.
No, we're just gay. We live in the same house.
We're the gay roommates.
They're gay for each other.
And you guys are Christian?
Yeah.
Hell
Oh, wait a minute. Eli, I'm sorry. This has to end.
Oh, wow.
Moving
You
out.
guys are through that fast.
Shit's whack.
I'm breaking up
That's
with my
been
brother.
dating for like 5 seconds.
Breaking up with my brother.
What is this? A
Sweet
Pornhub
home Alabama. Bro, that shit's nasty.
Oh
Ow,
my
frick.
I mean,
god.
I can't blame people for inbreeding. Like, really, like if you live in like the middle of nowhere, what else are you gonna do? Just die?
Go fuck a
What do you-
coyote.
what else do you have to do
Okay,
for-
we have to. Okay,
Who just
the
said
reason,
go fuck a coyote?
Me? That was McChicken.
Oh
They say
my
go fuck a coyote, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I mean, like, they're humans too, right? Animals are humans, according to
Yeah,
PETA.
on all
So
levels
fucking
except physical,
dumb.
I'm a wolf.
oh hell yeah! Did you see the yip?
My pop filter always keeps
Alright, shh.
falling off.
So if I give you bones, will you follow me?
If I give you
Minecraft.
bone, will you? Wait. Did I just say well, if I give you bone?
You give me
Yeah.
suck.
Hey, what is
Okay, Diego.
that? We jet elephant here.
Hey, Jack, we should link the video of the girl sucking the dog.
No, we
No,
should
no,
not.
no,
We should not do
no.
that.
We actually want viewers, Eli.
So we can get some context.
We should make it the thumbnail. The girl sucking the dog.
Oh god,
Guys,
That'll get some views.
Some little kid's gonna watch this.
Context.
this is how we get banned.
Context. There's a video on Instagram of a girl sucking a dog's dick.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Eli sent it to the group chat.
I
That
sent
was
it.
Mike. That was
No,
Mike.
I didn't send
Mike?
it.
I thought Eli sent it.
Mike,
Well,
why do you
No,
say
I-
Mike? Wait, hold up, Mike. Why do you say that like you're proud of that? What the heck?
I know.
I'm
Mike's
the one that
like,
found the
that was
video, you
me.
understand?
Mike just like goes on Pornhub, just like looks up dog or girl sucking dog.
What?
Good
Did
god,
you say born?
that's on Pornhub.
Pornhub.
Everett, what
Yes,
do you
sir.
what do you do for fun?
I
I think I can take a guess.
No, you can't.
Wow.
Suck myself.
Damn,
Wipe some.
Everett, why are you being so nasty?
So
Like
what's,
this
what's
is
the
like
next topic? What
we're
are we
supposed to
talking
be
about?
chill.
Um.
Hello?
Yeah. What's
Yes,
up?
sir.
What's up?
All right. Here, I got Jet's attention. I'm gonna see if he can join the podcast.
So guys, so what are we gonna talk about now?
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. What's up?
So have you guys like ever had a moment like in real life where something like super creepy happens and you're like, yo, that's a ghost?
Oh,
guys
let
ever
me
had
think.
that?
This happened just recently.
Bro, so like when I was probably like 8, I got this piano in the front of my house, okay?
Yeah.
And I wake up in the middle of the night at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. The piano is freaking being played at like 2 in the morning.
What the hell?
So I
I
wake
don't
up
like that story.
and I hear it,
Oh wait,
and I'm
shit,
like,
Eli.
what the hell is that? Who's playing the piano?
That's
like-
that's fucking creepy.
30 seconds later, it just stops. Okay,
Yeah, I
and
think-
then it's dead silent.
Dude, I think Jack's a ghost.
It was
Oh,
so
rip.
scary.
Rip.
Yo,
Okay, my turn. Okay, I got this.
yeah.
Alright, so Eli and Ever are taking a break real quick. But alright, so I don't know. This happened like probably like 2 months ago, 1 month ago. It's pretty recent. But like I don't know, like I always like stay up till past everybody. And everybody leaves all the lights on, right? So I always
Mhm.
have to go downstairs, turn off all the lights, right? Because people are gonna
Same.
get pissed off, right?
Mhm.
And so you know how like the technique, you gotta leave the room and then turn the light off, right? Because you don't want to be in the
Yeah.
dark, right?
Yeah.
So like
Mhm.
yeah, so I do that, right? But I can't do it all the time because the light switches are in inconvenient places, right? And I swear, bro, it's so creepy. Like I'm not saying I'm a pussy. I'm not scared of the dark. Like it's like
Yeah, you are.
I like things drop, you know, floors
Oof.
creak.
Bro, so much.
Yeah.
No, okay, dude.
So
So-
creepy.
So my basement in my house, right? I have a basement. It's super fucking creepy, right?
Yeah.
And Diego, have I showed you it?
Yeah, it looks like a crack house.
Exactly. And then so we're going down. So when we're going up the basement, or when I'm coming upstairs, right?
Mhm.
I have to turn the lights off, dude. And when I turn the lights off, it's dark as hell down there. Like sometimes I could like flip the light on to go downstairs.
You cut out
was
hella.
scary.
Can you repeat?
Yeah. Okay. So basically, when I go downstairs and I turn the light on, right?
Yeah.
The lights on the are like upstairs. So flip it on and then I go downstairs, right? And
Yeah.
when I go down, sometimes the light turns off,
Oh
right?
no way.
So that's just so scary. And then like sometimes at the very top, there's no light on, so like it's pitch black and you can't see anything.
Damn. You know what your basement reminds me of? The basement in It.
Bro,
Dude,
why would you
it's
say
so
that?
scary. It's literally
Why
the
would you
scariest
say
thing.
that, Diego?
It's actually the exact same thing. You know
Bro,
what's
my uncle,
creepy, bro?
it,
Okay, so I have
it,
bad
it was
eyesight.
creepy.
I have
My uncle
bad.
maybe watched the trailer.
Say again,
I,
Jax.
I got scared from watching the trailer of it. I can't do horror
It,
movies.
All right, let
bro.
me interject. Okay, so I was at Jet's house and we were like doing a sleepover as we always do.
Jet's our friend.
Yeah, he's not on right now, but
That's his actual name too, Jet.
Yeah.
yeah. So it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and we hear this like freakishly scary noise. Like not even a dog could make that noise, and it was just like
Yeah,
ripping and growling. Like if you could put a face on that sound, it'd be like
bro.
ununderstandable, like incomprehensible horror.
I hate sounds, bro. Sounds
But it
are
was like it was dead silent outside, and all of a sudden you just hear that. You're like, "Holy crap! What was that?" And it was just like, "Whoa, okay."
things are sus, bro. Things are sus.
Yo, you know what's the scariest thing ever?
What's up?
But
So you're walking home and it's like pitch black outside, right?
Yeah.
Right? And then it's like the road's hella quiet. There's nothing on the road, and then you think you see someone, right?
oh yeah,
At
you
the
see like a
Yeah.
tree
you
or
you,
something.
you think you see someone, and you just get like you start freaking out, and then like a van drives by you or something, and you're like, dude, fuck this, and you just start dipping, bro. You understand?
Bro, yo,
Bro,
Mike,
I've done
I'm
it.
not trying to sound like a pussy, but when you said like you see somebody, my heart dropped. Like actually.
Dude, yo,
Same.
I have a story. I have a story to tell you guys. I have a story.
Go on with it.
I have a story. Okay, so it was my old apartments, bro. I'm chilling, right? It's the summer of like 15, right? Living in my apartments, bro, chilling. Me and my friend Tim, we're walking in my house because me and him like we live close
Yeah.
in the apartments.
Tight.
We're chilling in my house. It's literally like 12 o'clock at night, and there's a police helicopter like flying around the area, telling you to
Yeah.
like go inside. Go
What?
inside. There's like
Yes,
there's a guy on the
What?
loose or some shit like that, and we're like, oh, he's probably not near us. And
I
bro.
remember
corner.
that in Canada. I
No,
think.
stop, you guys, stop. In the corner of my eye, I see the bushes move. I'm like, yo, what the hell? And I like look, and then he makes like eye contact with me, and he's like crouching in the bush.
What the
Lights are
hell?
off, and then right when I see him, I'm like, yo, is that a guy? He like fucking hops out the bush and starts
What
running, bro.
the
So
hell?
we did, bro. It's my house, dude. That was hella scary.
Bro,
Like
that's so scary.
that's so fucking scary, dude. And he's just like hiding in there, and then he hops out and starts like running, dude. Like we don't know where he started running because we started dipping when we saw him.
I remember that.
That's
I
literally
remember
scary.
that helicopter.
Bro, speaking of like crises in like the area, like 2 years ago, like last podcast I talked about New Year's,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, but the New Year's before that, I always go to like my boy's house in Stockton for New Year's.
Bro,
But that
what
New
do you do
Year's,
at New Year's?
sick stuff, bro. Like we have parties.
No, I'm just saying, like, how screwed up can your New Year's be?
No. Okay, but let me talk, bro. At
All right, I'm sorry.
Stockton, like I was in Stockton, and we're about to have a New Year's party, right?
Bro, there's no fireworks in Stockton. It's just gunshots.
Gunshots. Yep.
Yeah. No. All the time, like at 4th of July, and like when it turns the next year, everybody takes their gun and shoots straight in the air. Like
Why?
actually, everybody does that. I don't even. I'm not a part of it. I don't have a gun, bro. But like,
I would be.
But bro, the
but
Golden State, you know the Golden State Killer, right? He lived like not too far from our place. It's like,
He
dang.
lived like a mile away.
Oh,
that's
yo,
crazy.
my brother told me
My friend
about
Jaylee actually went to his house before because her sister was over there. Her sister was friends with his granddaughter.
Hey,
So
but the the gunshots wasn't the main part that I was talking about. But like,
oh yeah, God.
so it was New Year's, like, and now it's like 1 o'clock of like the New Year, and we're just
Mhm.
chilling, right? We're like, it's like the after party.
Mhm.
No, it's not the after party. We're like closing, like we're like getting ready to go to
Mhm.
sleep. But then like news gets around, and there's like police cars. All the people who were at the New Year's party can't leave because there's police cars blocking the area. And then so we go over there. We're like, what the hell's going on, bro? And they're like, there's been a stabbing of 2 people, and we're like, okay.
Hmm.
And then so everybody in the area is confined. Nobody can leave. So, bro, like the host of the party, Steven, bro, he's like, everybody's out in the cold, right? Because they're stuck. He's like, hey, everybody, come to my house. We're having tacos. And he invites everybody on the street who's stuck there into the house, bro. It was so funny. We're having strangers over in the house, sitting by the
Just
fire,
eating tacos.
eating tacos, bro.
One of them could have been the stabby
That's what I'm.
or the
That's what I'm
stabber.
saying, bro.
Hey, wait, never mind. I don't have anything
Y'all
to
want to
say.
hear a story?
Yeah, what's up?
You guys want to hear a
No.
story? All right. So I already told you guys I get migraines, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
So,
I got migraines too, bro. Bad.
bro, one day I had a bad one, right? Like I couldn't get up, and I just couldn't get out of bed. So about the night before, right? So usually the day before the migraine, I have hella good senses. Like I can hear
Yeah.
everything, see everything, smell everything, and then it just crashes. So the day before, I'm walking down the street with my friend Tommy. He's like a neighbor of mine, right?
Mhm.
And we're we're just walking and talking about life, and we're like, I'm on my, or he's on his penny board, and I'm on my longboard. We're just kind of like cruising, pick it up, we walk, and we see this hobo, and he like looks
Oh,
at us.
I remember
So we
this
like
one.
So we like look at the hobo, and he makes eye contact with us in turn. So he looks at Tommy, makes eye contact, looks at me, makes eye contact, and then smiles, and then starts walking towards us.
What?
And we're like, nope, nope, nope. So we hop on our longboards and ride away. So we stop at the corner at our friend's Jeremiah's house, and we just like chill, right? And he's still walking towards us. So we're like, this is not okay.
Heck.
So we're riding away, and we realize we like, I don't know why we did this, but we dropped our skateboards off at his house because we were like afraid they were gonna get stolen or something.
Yeah.
We're on foot, right? So we're running, and we like look, and he's still shuffling after us. He's like a zombie, like a walker. So
The
we're
hell?
like looking at him, and we're like, dude, is this dude okay? So we keep walking, and he followed us all the way across the street. So what we do is we hop our friend's fence and get across, and we're chilling. I don't know why we didn't keep running and like lock ourselves at home, but we like decided to play like tag with him almost. He found us in our friend's yard,
What the hell?
so we had to hop 3 fences to escape him. Cut through a broken like wooden fence, and
Yeah.
then shoot through an alleyway. And we finally got to the park, and we walked back, and he was sitting on the street corner where we were, just whistling.
God
Like,
damn. Some people are
and we
so
like,
weird.
bro, we just ran afterwards. We were
That's
done.
messed up.
We
It's
just got
weird.
like,
How do you?
Jack, I love how the only thing you have to say is that's messed up. That's weird.
That's so weird.
Wait, Eli. How does your
That guy was probably Mr. McCandless.
He was probably Bill Cosby.
Jack, I see you, bro. Nah, but
For
Eli,
everyone out
Eli,
there
Eli,
that
Eli.
knows
How does your migraines tie in with this? Like, why'd you mention that?
oh, because I heard him every time he would come. He had this shuffling
Oh,
noise,
because your
and
senses are
I
like
could kind of
heightened.
like, yeah, I could like feel where he was almost, like because my like spatial awareness
Dude,
was.
that's so fucking creepy.
It's like
That's
spider sense.
weird.
It's like spider
Yeah.
senses, but it hurts. You know the feeling, Diego. It's like spider senses, but it hurts. Like
No, no,
That's
no.
like,
Here. Okay,
oh,
so
do you guys
my
get that feeling like after a party or something, and you're like, everything just felt like a dream, and it's just like you used to know where everything is, you see everything, you like hear everything. Do you guys get that feeling or not?
Nah, I think that's Cal. I think that's weird. Nah, but like my migraines run in like my dad's family, bro. And
Mhm.
like my brother has really bad ones. And like before a migraine, like I'm like my physical ability is like insane. Like I swear. Like I try to
bro,
run forever.
I know how
Like
you feel.
faster than I ever could in my life, right? But it crashes so far down. Like I could feel the migraine in my brain, bro. It's crazy. Like I feel like my mind is like expand, like blowing up inside, like it's like expanding.
More like mega
Bro,
or
I
something.
know what you feel like because like so like the day before the migraine, I usually like I can see heck of far. I don't need my glasses the day before the migraine.
Damn, that's
I can
crazy.
I can hear like what people are talking about sometimes, and then like I don't feel like it crashes, like the senses go down. I feel like the senses go so high that it hurts.
Oh,
Like
you're actually
some
so right. I never thought of
like
it that way, bro.
like you because like the
Oh,
light hurts you, the
Where do
sound
you
hurts
guys
you.
where do you guys migraines like start? Because mine start in the eyes and like go back all the way to my
mine
back.
start in like the back of my head, like, and all the way to my
Mine start.
temples. It hurts. Nah, but like that's crazy. Like you're overpowered. Like you're overpowering. It's all in my damn.
That's like
Yo,
so true though.
Yeah.
I have a I have like a story, bro.
What's up?
Okay, so basically, oh man, all these stories happen when I'm like hella small. I don't know how old I am. Live in my old apartments, right? And we're chilling by the street, like me, my brother, and his friend. And we see two dogs. Like, yo, those dogs are pretty. Like, they're like pit bulls, you know, like
Yeah,
scary
yeah.
ass pit
Scary,
bulls.
scary, scary.
And we're like
Mhm.
looking, right? We're looking at them, and then they look at us, and they start running toward us, like big ass fucking pit bulls, dude.
What the
They
hell?
start running at us, bro, and we start dipping, dude. It was the scariest. Like, you know how you're running, and you think it's the wind making your eyes water, but you're actually like crying, bro. You
Ooh,
know,
oh no,
and
that's
you're like,
oh yeah, I know
crazy.
that feeling. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And
I
it's
know what you're talking about. Yeah,
and you're like, oh shoot, this is where my life ends. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Damn.
I got you. I got
Okay,
you.
I know this may seem like I'm like weird and I'm like have weird uh mental illnesses,
Yeah.
but like
Oh God.
occasionally I'll just be walking around and I look out of the corner of my eye and I see nothing but a silhouette. It's just like
Oh, I know
whoa.
what you're talking about.
Bro,
Yo,
yes,
me and my
yes.
brother
Yeah, it's
have
the
like
weirdest feeling ever. Hold on,
have
be
this
right
like
back.
epiphany all the time, like, and we call it the black man. Like, that's not racist though, okay? We call it the black man. Like, we always sat down at the dinner table, and then
Bro,
we see something in the
Diego,
corner of our eye, and we turn hella quickly, and we're like,
Diego,
it was the
It's
black
gone.
man.
Diego. There's a dog on top of my piano. Like every night, I wake up and like when I have a migraine and stuff like that, I
Yeah.
look up and there's a big ass German Shepherd on my piano.
What the
It's a
heck?
black German Shepherd with green eyes,
You guys
and it just
ever?
looks at
Alright,
me.
yeah, but back on the topic I was on earlier, like every time I'm like see that, I'm like, whoa, you're a wizard, Everett. Like I honestly
What the
think to
heck?
myself, like, yo, what if okay, speaking of which, you guys ever like think like what if the Star Wars universe and Harry Potter universes are real, but they're just so well hidden that no one
I know. I always
ever
think about
notices?
I
that.
know.
That's what I think of every time I see a silhouette. I'm like, bro, did a freaking guy just like disapparate or something?
Yo, that's actually
Yeah,
facts.
And I'm like,
like there is
the
no
frick?
God. It's just Dumbledore.
Just freaking
Dumble God,
Dumble God. Dumble
Dumble
Jaw.
God.
God, God of
Dumble
Dumble
Dumbledore.
God
Jaw.
Nah, but
on
like,
Dumbledore,
you guys
on
ever
Dumbledore.
see like
On Dumbledore.
I
On
don't know, like
Voldemort.
there's like a coat hanging on like a coat hanger and like a hat on top, and you're like,
Bro,
Oh, there's a dude
like in the
chilling
dark
there.
it looks like a person, and you're like,
okay,
Yeah.
what? It's hella
Diego.
Okay,
creepy.
we
In
at
my
school they have these rolly backpacks. I don't even understand what's the purpose of them.
Yeah.
You're only in middle school, but like somebody hung a binder on it, like a zipper binder. You know what those are, and it looked so weird. It was like somebody was holding up a zipper binder, but like, oh, what's up?
They were like
Podcast.
offering it.
Yeah,
Oh, hey
Oh, it's
it was
Connor,
Connor. It's
like
what's
bro,
up?
Connor.
so
Connor.
creepy. Oh, okay,
Hey, is it
Connor.
podcast time?
Yes.
Where
Yeah,
did
it's
Mike
podcast
go?
We're
time.
almost
Better
You're
done.
late.
podcast.
We're almost
We're
done.
almost done.
Yeah,
It's
you're like an
40
hour
minutes
late.
in.
Oh, okay. I still got 30. I
Okay.
still got like 20, 30 minutes.
All right.
Yeah.
Everett, go on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was just the freakiest thing ever that I've ever seen at school, other than a condom on wrapper on the ground.
That's
I'm
some
not even
movie
kidding.
shit.
We're at a
Alright.
Montessori school, like literally one of the most innocent schools you could ever name. And there's like a freaking Trojan fire and ice thing on the ground, and we're like,
Damn.
bruh. But that's not the only thing. There have been like freaking articles of clothing just laying around, and I'm like, bro,
Mhm.
who's in the
Yo,
bathroom right
somebody just
now?
got raped. Like took all their
Yo,
clothes off. Yo,
if
can we joke
if
about that on stream?
if
Or
Connor, this is
Let's
this is
not.
PG.
It's PG, bro.
Oh,
Alright,
Well,
We've
I'm
been
gonna
saying
say
the
that.
F
if
word.
it's cool,
Well, I
Actually-
mean, like, if we're Jake Paul, then it's PG with saying the F word.
hey, but if
Hey,
it's
at least we're
cool,
not saying that
like
one
to
word.
I like to switch
Yeah.
the conversation to
Yeah. Yeah, go
to,
ahead.
Yes, sir.
to dreams, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Dream.
I've never had a
What-
lucid dream
Okay,
before.
me
you
first,
ever had a
because I
wet
got this
dream?
Alright,
crazy
Eli,
dream.
what's up? What's up?
Okay, so basically, my dreams, oftentimes they make a story, right?
Facts.
But like the stories go in chapters. So one dream will be
What?
chapter 1, another dream will be chapter 2. Like I'm not kidding. It doesn't tell me like chapter 2, but it follows through. And then once I finish this, it like continues.
That's
So
weird.
basically, like
Go ahead.
one of the stories was like I was chilling in my bed, and then I like fell through my bed, and then I woke up in this gray area. Everything was gray but reflective. It's like the sky was like cloudy,
Like
and it was
Is
like a
that
circle.
dream where it's like that weird
future.
spirit thing, Eli?
Kind of. So like basically everything was gray. It was like gray water, the gray sky. Everything was in black and white
Dude,
except
that
for
was
like me.
That was like it's like the Giver. You know how like they
No,
only
no.
see in black.
Oh
No,
yeah.
Yo, kinda.
you're thinking about the
Or
I've
yeah,
Divergent.
never read The
Divergent.
Giver though. I've
No,
never
it's
read
the
The
Giver.
Giver.
Giver's the same.
Anyways, so like basically, I just like during the dream I just walk and walk and walk and walk through this thing, and then I see this giant hand, like a black hand made of smoke, rising out of the ground, and it's chained to the thing.
That's creepy.
So I'm like,
Chained to
yo,
what?
what is this? It's chained to the
Glass
ground
black.
because like
Oh.
it's like trying to get out.
It's like a
So
chomp
it's
chomp.
like writhing around, and it's got this like giant thing on its wrist, like a shackle, holding it back.
Mhm.
So I'm like walking over there, and it starts talking to me, and I'm like, yo, I don't like this thing. So it says,
Eli, don't talk to the hand.
it says,
Shut up,
I will
yeah.
give you the vision of gods if you free me from my prison. And I don't know why I accepted his deal, but I was like, all right.
That's
So
like
I
a
grabbed
lot of horseshit.
So I grabbed his hand. I mean, I grabbed his chain and just threw it, right, and it snapped, just, and his hand bursts out,
Mic off.
grabs my eyes, rips them out, and then
Holy-
puts these pitch black eyes in them, and then I can see in like 360 degrees. I can't comprehend it in like real life, but in my dream, I saw everything around me in a circle. Like
Mic on.
everything was in 360 degrees.
Damn.
Dude,
Bro,
if that's the power of the gods, we got some weak ass gods.
So I'm like,
Some
I'm seeing
pathetic god.
everything around me, and this hand, he thanks me, and then he goes into the sky and creates this giant thundercloud. So then like lightning starts striking, and it's like this like silver lightning, and I'm like, yo, what did I just do? So then this dude on this white horse comes up to me, is like, yo,
Gandalf.
did you? But no, it's like this white shining dude on a white shining horse, and he's like, yo, did you like wake up my brother? And I was like, wait, that guy was your brother? And he's like, yeah, you just woke him. And his brother's a giant hand, I guess. Whatever.
Dude, I literally
but,
can't
like,
get the
He
vision of the
probably
chomp
uses
chomp
it for
out of my head.
something.
Bro, but like, I guess they're enemies, and they were fighting, and he locked him up in the chain because he was tired of his BS. So then the hand is like, he sees his brother riding towards me and just kills his brother right out. It's
God damn.
like
Bro.
right before he's like gonna tell me something about him, and then throughout the story, I have to fight this giant black hand using my new.
Bro.
Bro, I
Okay,
have
so
like, how are your dreams so linear like that? My
I have
dreams
a
are
funny
so
one.
random. Like,
Can I
Yeah,
say
so
something?
I don't even know. It's just weird. Like, and every migraine, I'll get random ass dream, like something that's like not. It doesn't follow a story. It's just weird.
Okay, I
Okay.
need to say something. Don't you hate it when like you have a dream, right?
You're
And then
falling.
it's like a hella good dream. Like you're into the story, you're into the plot, all this, and then
Bro,
like you wake up, but then you're like, no, I'm going back to sleep.
yeah,
finish this
bro,
dream.
I daydream
Then-
all day
but then
thinking
you
about my
can't
dreams.
finish the dream, so you like try and relive the dream and
Yeah.
try and like.
Oh, you like you try and finish it with your head. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
but
That shit
it's
I do that all
never
the
the
time.
same, bro.
Yo,
It's never
it's
the
never
same.
the
never
same.
works.
Interesting about me,
It doesn't work.
I've never had a lucid dream, and I've always wanted to do it.
Me neither.
So that way,
What's a lucid dream?
Lucid
It's when
dreaming
you
is
control
when
your
you
dream.
control your dreams. When you
It's like
realize
you
you're
have
in a
to, like-
dream and you control it.
Oh.
Bro,
I've
It's-
had
that's
one.
me on my. Okay, so when I have the super
Eli,
bad
you just
migraine, that's what I
interjected,
have.
my guy.
I've had a lucid dream before.
Oh, hold
Talk,
on.
I've had-
Mike, go.
No. Okay, yeah.
I've had one.
I
Oh,
got
you
it.
want
Yeah,
you want me
Mike.
to talk about it?
Yeah, Mike.
Okay, so basically, I was in a dream, right? And I was like, oh shoot, bro, it's a dream. So I decided I was like, yo, I want to be like a superhero, right? So basically, I became a superhero. You know what I'm saying? And then, and then in this dream, bro, it's okay. So I don't know what happened in the middle. I kind of like forgot it, but like I know I like killed this guy, and then I was like, shoot, bro, this is weird. And then like I kind of want to finish this dream already and like wake up. So I jumped off. I jumped off like this like big ass like building, and then I just woke up.
That's
Nice.
Bro, okay.
crazy, bro.
Just
That's
bro,
Just
okay.
suicide.
You didn't wake up, just jump off of something.
Exactly.
Like,
I
like,
forgot.
like that one
Eli,
movie,
you're-
Inception.
Yeah, yeah.
Never seen it.
Eli, you remember that one time when we were at the road, like Gavin and Wyatt's house?
Which we've been over to their house a lot.
No, that one sleepover when Landon was there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that, but
Oh, you had a lucid dream. Yeah, you were telling us about it.
Talk about
Yeah.
it. Talk about it.
okay. So you were the one that was talking about the superheroes and stuff, right?
Yeah.
It was kind of like that. So I decided I'm gonna go laser eyes on some like freaking like person. So I cut them in half with laser eyes. I'm like, shoot, that's nasty. So like, and then just like from there on out, I don't remember anything of what happened.
Exactly, dude.
It's just like what happened. That's why I forgot about it. It's just that one tiny clip. It.
Yeah, Jack, why don't you talk about your dream?
Bro, so this is kind
got
of
next.
like what you guys are talking about,
Lucid
but
dream?
I had this dream, okay, and it's the end of the world, and there's this huge crack that takes up like half the earth, just like right down the middle.
Damn, that's like a movie, bro.
I
That's
know,
it. That's
I
San
know.
It's like Lego
Andreas.
Ninjago, the Great
But
Devourer.
everyone,
Bro, I love that show so
Lego
much,
Like,
bro.
I
Ninjago,
know.
dude.
Bro, Ninjago
Alright.
was actually the stuff, bro.
Like, bro, on Cartoon Network, that shit was
Ninjago.
so sick.
Bro, when they had to fight the guy who like reset time and stuff like that, the
Carmen.
stoner.
Why
Yeah,
was
that
he
was so
so
dope.
black, bro?
Spinjitzu.
Yo, Cole? Wasn't that the black guy's name?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Cole was
Zane
my
and,
favorite,
like-
And then the white one was a robot or like a
Zane.
cyborg.
Yo, the
No, it was
episode
about a
where they
robot.
revealed that was insane, bro. The episode.
My friends
Yo, that-
told me because I didn't see the episode and I didn't believe them. And then I
Dude, that
watched the
was-
episode
dude,
myself.
that's- Spoilers.
Wait, I remember my friends. They told me because I didn't watch the episode who the green ninja was, bro.
Oh, bro.
Oh yeah, wasn't it like the guy's son?
No.
Yo,
Yeah,
I
it
was
was like
so.
the- it was like-
I was like,
let's
I
let
was
Jack
like-
finish what he was saying. And
Oh, yeah,
we're
yeah,
not
Jack,
get
Jack,
sidetracked
Jack.
on
Then we can
Ninjago.
fanboy.
Yeah, so,
Ninjago.
so there's this giant crack, okay, and everyone's we gotta like pray and sacrifice all the food on Earth, okay, to this
Whoa.
giant crack.
Whoa.
So,
Be like-
so everyone like on the planet is like throwing food off the side, and it gets down to this
Off
one
the
last refrigerator.
One
What's
last
the
fridge.
refrigerator do?
And I'm standing like right next to it, okay? And these people just shove it off. So I just in the dream I was like, I can't live like this. So I jump off the edge and I'm like trying to chase down the fridge. I
Dude,
get
you're
to
an
it.
idiot.
I keep falling. I open it and there's like oranges and bananas. And then I like hit the ground and I just wake up.
Yo,
Okay,
And I'm
I
like
had one
sweating
different
hella hard.
Okay, wait. I need to
So-
tell a dream. All right,
Okay,
Alright.
Connor.
another lucid dream. So like 2 years ago, I came up with the amazing idea that if I ever had a lucid dream, I'd become a psychopath and like a god, like a god psychopath, right? And so the dream starts with me in my living room, and like my brother and like my whole like my parents were there, and me and my brother got into an argument, and so at that point, it got to like one of those like talk shows where it was like I looked at the camera, quote unquote camera, which was
Mhm.
also like me in the dream.
The Office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Office.
And I was just like, this is a dream. I can do whatever the hell I want. And so the next thing I did was I just like crushed my brother's head.
Ooh.
Like
What the-
you know how like
Ooh.
I literally like squeezed it and it just like it imploded.
How
And
does
then-
it implode if you squeeze it?
because exploding is from pressure.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
dumb. I'm dumb.
That's like from outside pressure.
I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
Okay, and then my parents
No,
were
because
just like,
wait,
Shut
Hold
up, Eli, please.
no, Everett. if it implodes, it has to become small. But
Yeah.
like it would have no because of the lack of even pressure coming from
Yeah,
the
because
hands.
Connor's
It would
hands
explode out the
aren't.
sides.
Yeah.
It would still
So
explode.
it
It
would
would just explode
explode.
in a
This is a
concentrated
lucid
It
area.
would
dream,
explode.
not science
Okay,
class.
well,
hands are as
you're
big as
obviously
Maui's.
dumb, bro. It's exploding.
Due to physics, the surface area is not completely covered by your hands, and they're
Oh my god, shut your
isolated.
Alright,
Unless-
back
Isolated.
to Connor.
Unless his
Somebody
brother's
mute
head's
him.
like a lemon.
But yeah, but like even
Back
then,
to
the
Connor.
pressure would find a way to escape.
Back to
Can I say my
Connor.
story?
My
Back to
mom is a
Connor.
science teacher.
Well, back to Connor.
Okay. So my parents are like scared of me now, right? And like
Oh my god.
in my dream, I started doing that like superhero like evil villain thing where like I start floating and like look like
Oh, yeah,
dead
just
in
get
the
this
eyes of
squirrel.
my parents, and then like I'm just like fuck it, and then like the whole dream just like splashes away.
Nice.
Damn.
Like
I have
so,
this-
like you have like paint, like imagine like you have paint on like a poster board or something, and you just like drip water on it, and it just like all falls down. Like that's how the dream ended.
Yo,
That's a
you know what's
cool
crazy?
ending.
You know what's crazy? You know what's
Yeah.
crazy about
Here-
dreams?
No, that's
You know about
Oh,
dreams?
dang, I was gonna share something.
Hey, okay, just let me say this. It'll be real quick. Okay, so you know how
Alright.
we're talking about earlier about what happens after death, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
but you know
But what
how?
if death is just a
I
dream?
wasn't here for that.
Yeah. Okay, so Connor, you weren't here for that. Hey, we're talking about what happens after death, right? Like, here's
Okay.
the thing, bro. Anybody have a recurring dream where they like fall?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you
Okay,
fall,
this is
and right before you hit the ground and
Yeah,
die,
You wake
you
up.
wake up. It's because
Yeah.
the brain can't comprehend what's after death.
Oh shit.
oh.
Jack,
Oh,
Wait,
Diego,
Mine
did you
can.
just come up with this, or
Jack,
I
Diego,
I've been thinking about this.
I've
for
died
so
in
long.
anyway, I was about to share something.
Diego, I've died in my dreams so much.
But
I don't know.
No, Eli.
After
You
your
must
own
be
death.
mentally
No.
retarded.
But
No,
here,
no,
so I have
Diego.
this.
I die in my dreams, and like it's almost like the camera, like just sits there and watches my body decay. Sometimes, like it just like
Do you have
turns
your
into
dreams in
bone and
third person
dust.
or something, or what?
Yeah.
I have
Sometimes,
Mine's are
oh,
sometimes.
always-
that's hella
Do
weird.
you
Mine are always in
narrate your
first.
Do you ever have that dream where it's just like everything you hate comes to life?
Yeah, bro. That was
Bro,
last night,
But
bro.
this one,
Yes.
this one
Okay,
scared the living daylights out of me from when I was like 4 up until like now. I don't know why, but it's like everything is orange, my least favorite color.
The fuck?
Everything is like
What's
illogical.
wrong with orange?
Shut up, orange. I hate orange.
What's
But,
wrong
like-
with you?
That's why I hate Trump. But it's just like everything illogical and so bad, and just like it comes to life. Like see creeping shadows
It's like a
that aren't
nightmare.
even. Yeah, but like there's nothing to cast the shadow,
not-
and there's like light is just there. There's no light source, and there's just shadows. There's just giant boulder rolling on a tiny string, somehow balancing on it, and it crushes me. And there's just like
What the
rolling
hell?
cart of
I have a
lunch food. It's like, bruh, what is this? It's nonsense.
What's wrong with
but
the
it's
Bader
literally
Boys?
scary.
Yeah.
no, because like actually, okay. So I actually had a lucid dream one time, and because I have lucid dreams a lot because of my migraines, right? Because they're like related, I guess. I like researched it, but like, so one time I had it, and I wanted to test out what, like, I heard what Diego was talking about, how the brain can't comprehend death. This was like me around 12. I actually killed myself in my lucid dream so I
What
could see
the
what happened, and
hell?
I didn't wake up.
Yo, you are
Some
you need to
weird-
see a doctor, bro. Like that's like
That's
no,
that stuff
that's
that'll
actually
get you like.
if my brother would tell me that, bro, I'd be like, Romeo, I love you. Don't hurt yourself. Like
See, if you would
Bro, I
kill
just
yourself
wanted
in
to,
a
I just
lucid
wanted to know
dream-
what would happen.
How did you know? But like, what if you weren't in a dream?
oh
Whoa.
my god, bro. That's
Well,
like
no, Jack. But the thing about a lucid dream is, in order to have a lucid dream, you have to know you're dreaming.
yeah. That's a lucid. That's
So
a
you
definition
know
of
that you're
lucid.
dreaming, so you know you can't die. There's no
But,
risk.
like,
It can
what
only
Yeah, so I knew.
What if
I was.
But what if people that I think that's why some people are considered like mentally ill is because they like think they're in a dream.
True.
No,
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
I don't think
No.
so.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't think so.
No,
I don't think so. I don't
I think that's just
Bro, then,
neurological
like-
pathways being blocked.
Then
I
why
think
do
there's
like
some
people
things people can
act like they're
control.
superheroes and stuff?
Okay, I have a dream. It's not a lucid dream, but it's like one of those falling dreams, right?
Okay, well you fall.
Okay, so
That's it.
yeah. No. Listen, but it's before it's funny. All right, have you guys ever played like Lego Indiana Jones,
Yeah.
the first
Yes.
one?
Heck
Yes.
yes.
Do you know like the mannequin house?
I think so. I think
Here,
I've been on that
I
level.
linked it. I linked it in the Discord.
Oh,
You
alright.
know this
Oh
one?
yeah. I hate that,
You know
bro.
this one? I
I
prepared
That
for
took
this
so
one.
long for me to do, bro. It took
No, bro,
so
this
long.
was easy,
That took
right?
so
Okay,
long.
but in that house, there's like a little
Oh,
chair.
that
There's like
house.
a couch, right?
Yeah.
Super high, and like I think you like break through the roof or something.
Hmm.
In my dream, I was in that house
You
with like
Oh,
all the
no.
mannequins and stuff, and like I had like perfect vision of this. Like I knew every like the TV was there. There's a mannequin right there. I knew everything of this, right? And so I was jumping on this like couch, right? And just all of a sudden like fly to space,
Whoa.
and then I just drop straight down, and it's like you feel like going up. You know how like if you like have a drop,
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
you have like a drop, your like stomach goes up. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
felt that like in my dream, but like also in real life.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I was like, I was like about to hit the floor again, and I just woke up, and I did like that shake, you know, like
Yeah.
when you're scared and you just wake up, you like jump.
You like shiver?
No, you like jump in your sleep.
Yo,
Yeah.
guys, I have a story.
Mike, you just changed your profile picture.
His profile pic.
I didn't see that.
Bruh.
I have a story to tell.
Oh, what the frick?
All right. So
Okay, I have
my
two.
dreams are always like whenever I'm falling. Sorry, Mike.
Yeah.
But like whenever
Guys,
I'm falling, it
I
has
have
so many times. It has so much, right? But like whenever it happens, it's always a direct consequence of me making a mistake. And I feel like that's
Mhm.
symbolical, you know, like I'm scared of making mistakes and I feel like I'm gonna die if I do, you know? Is that facts? Is
I
that
got you. I
facts?
got you.
Yo, I have a story. Story,
Okay,
guys.
say it.
Guys. Okay. Second, no, I have like two stories. I have like two stories. Okay.
Bro.
Damn.
It's second grade. I'm in second grade, right? And there's this girl, and like I hate her, dude. You know.
Okay,
And we
bro.
were arguing, right? And I was like, no, you're not a third. You're not supposed to be a third grader, right? And she's like, no, I am supposed to be a third grader. She's like, I got held back. I was like, oh, you got held back? She's like, yeah. I was like,
Awkward.
no, you didn't. So I told the teacher. She's like, yeah, she actually was supposed to be in third grade. I was like, damn. I was like, yeah, you were just too ugly for third grade.
Dang, that's hella mean.
And then she started crying, dude. It was so
Let's
funny.
Wait, is
go.
this
Let's
in real
go.
life or in a dream?
In real life.
Oh my
It was a
god.
real life. It was literally real life, dude.
Oh
Oh,
wow,
bro,
that's
I gotta tell Pastor
Dang.
Michael. Pastor
Savage.
Michael's got me.
Yo, my friend got held back, and the reason he told me was because he like stumbled in class and the whiteboard fell on him.
He was held back for that?
Eee.
No, that's what he thought he got
There
held
was
back
just one
for.
time in
Oh.
class
He was just dumb
where
though.
the teacher wasn't in the classroom, so I said, "Hey, everybody, shut up." And this is like,
Jump.
I don't know, sixth grade. And there's nothing like important about this. I just chuck a pencil on the ground. It bounces right up back to my hand. I just catch it, and the whole class doesn't shut up. So now I'm like frustrated and appalled at what I just did. I'm like,
Yo.
who? Okay. And then I'm like, that's so cool, but now the teacher's gonna be like pissed at me because she's gonna see me at the front of the classroom, and everybody's gonna be laughing and yelling. It's just one of
Yeah.
those moments where you're at the wrong place in the wrong
Why would she be
time,
mad
but
at
you
you?
only made it the wrong place in the right time or on the wrong time because you did something like
hmm
Yeah,
ridiculous.
bro. Like something just happens, and you're like, "What the fuck?" That's
Yeah.
like crazy. Like I wipe down the table every day, and I always just like throw the sponge to throw in the sink, right? Like across the kitchen. And
hmm
I
Mhm.
always get it, but this time I overshoot and it lands in the toaster, bro.
Why'd
What?
you have a toaster in a classroom?
What?
You're
What?
dumb, Connor.
Oh my
Connor,
god,
you're
bro.
so dumb. Connor, it's in his
Like-
kitchen.
Oh, like kitchen. Oh, got it.
Connor, you're so
We
dumb.
were in the classroom thing. I thought we were.
Did
at
you
it.
get hit in
I
the
got
Connor?
a
Did you get hit in the head during the
I'm
soccer
checking
game?
my email. I'm sorry.
I got a story.
Your Comcast email?
Alright, Jack, what's up?
No, I
What's up?
can't. I
Alright,
still
So
can't.
Jack's story is the last story, okay?
so
Yeah.
in second, hella annoying black girl. Okay, and her name.
Oh, I
Delani?
know.
Does she have to be
I think it
black
was
to be
Delani.
annoying?
Dead.
No. But she was like super annoying. She would never shut up, and she would scream super loud for no reason.
Yeah.
And I used to kick this red ball with a few of my friends, and I could kick this ball so far and so hard. So I'm like 70 something feet away. Okay, and I'm trying to kick the ball and hit the wall. So I kick it, and this super annoying girl starts walking across the blacktop right in front of the wall. It lands on top of her freaking head. I hit her
Bruh.
right in the head from like 70 something feet away.
Pog champ.
It was the
How much
Yo,
damage did you
funniest
do?
thing ever.
Did you do
Yo,
damage?
guys.
Headshot.
More
No,
damage than
but she
guys,
started
Joseph in the
crying.
boat.
She went home.
Dang.
Yeah.
She went home.
There was
It
this
was
one girl
so
at my old
funny.
school in like 4th grade who literally was like, she was like Gollum. Like she talked to herself.
Bruh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yo.
but it literally was. And she would try and stab people with sticks.
What the hell?
Yo,
And she's like, I'm like, bruh, get her a psychiatrist. Because, like, honestly, that's low key creepy.
Was that Jaya?
No, Jaya was cool. She was just like a
I
beyond.
Okay,
I have
so
to cut it off right here, bro. This is it.
Jack,
No, wait.
outro.
I
Jack,
got
outro,
Yo, I
outro,
got-
Jack.
so
Diego,
just
I got
like
one more
yesterday.
No,
you
Mike,
guys
Diego.
Mike, save it for next time. Save it for next time, bro.
Ooh, okay.
Alright,
Very
Jack,
nice.
what's up?
So if you guys watched the podcast yesterday, I'm gonna take this out same way. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys decided to stay around this long, hope you enjoyed our funny stories and our thoughts on many odd, disturbing
That is way
topics.
too long.
See you next time.